time. And Isaiah brings the push team to within 2. Michael for 3. Got it again. And his ball club leads by 5. Isaiah.
You get carry.
Knocked away. Stolen by Michael.
Carry.
Mark Jackson. Michael.
Michael from Mark Jackson. 183, 176.
The Excel team now leads by 7. 183-176.
Now, we don't need a timeout. We need a basket.
Good thinking, Steve. Chuck Person knocks it in and gets fouled.
Herb Williams in the lead. Push lineup.
Chuck Person gets fouled, knocks it in, and says, yeah. The pride and joy of the Indiana Pacers, a 3-point play. And now the Excel team's lead is down to 4 with 3 minutes remaining in overtime number 1.
Timeout. White.
The Excel team will take a timeout. They lead by 4 with 3 minutes remaining in the first overtime.
All right,
After Michael Jordan tied it with a 3-pointer with about 20 seconds to go. We'll get back.
Introducing Trey LA, the fragrance that's LA inside out.
Beverly Hills is so Trey LA. Fancy schmancy fat cows, cats, a glimpse of big dogs. Everybody's checking everybody out.
If a man you've never met suddenly gives you flowers, that's the impulse of new Trey LA.
Trey LA is LA inside out.
Trey LA from Impulse.
After the baby, I didn't want to go back on the pill. We had to find a good alternative.
Semisid contraceptive inserts, one of the most convenient forms of birth control next to the pill.
After a while, my doctor said to give my body a break from hormones.
Semisid works without hormones. It has the spermicide doctors recommend most.
Now that I'm older and wiser, I use Semisid.
Discover Semisid for birth control. It's a great alternative.
Tuesday night, Burt Reynolds makes no friends with the law.
Really, honest to God, law. Something wrong with that?
Or the lawless.
Well, I hope you'll know how to die.
When freedom is the prize. Raquel Welch, Jim Brown, 100 Rifles. 10:20 Eastern on the Superstation Tuesday night.
Michael Jordan comes across. His ball club leads by 4 in overtime, under 3 minutes remaining. Michael. He missed that one. Dominique kept it alive, and Kevin Duckworth got hatcheted by Darrell Walker.
Darrell Walker.
Whose wife Lisa is watching. 2:49 remaining in overtime with the Excel team leading the old push team by 4, 183-179.
They saw to it that all the players got here safe and sound.
It's a non-shooting foul because for some reason that continuing fouls over.
Because we want to get home.
Kevin Duckworth missed. Dominique shovels it out, and the Kevin Willis hook is the crowd rooting for Michael Jordan's team, of course, and they lead by 6. 185-179. Here's Chuck Person on Dominique. Oh! Darrell Walker. Isaiah. And Isaiah will get a couple of foul shots.
They're really flying around the court, aren't they? Like American Airlines. Mark Aguirre back in the Chicago lineup replacing Chuck Person.
Isaiah gets one more. He can bring his ball club to within 4 with 2:15. There was a violation just called by one of the officials. It may have been for too much time.
Now they call a double foul. But I got to have my free throw.
And they have taken away the free throw from Isaiah. Isaiah says count it, but I don't think they are. Are they going to count it? No. 185-180. Excel by 5. Michael double teamed in the corner, dribbles out of it. Knocked away by Isaiah. Darrell Walker missed the pass, and it goes out of bounds.
The coaches are serious.
Here's the steal by Isaiah with those great hands. The Excel team with the basketball, leading by 5. Mark Jackson drives and gets fouled.
Foul on Isaiah Thomas, Mark Jackson at the line.
Darrell Walker just comes by to complain about fouls being called on him, and Mark Jackson has a couple. 185-180. The Excel team leads, and they can stretch their lead to 7 with only 1:40 remaining in the first overtime. It took a three-pointer from Michael Jordan as you look at the big O.
186-180.
With about 20 seconds to go in the game to tie it. And the Excel team has controlled overtime. And they control the rebound of the missed foul shot. Jackson has rolled it out. And Oakley had it knocked out of bounds. However, the push team gets it back.
Tyrone, go down there and check. They're supposed to give us a three-point play per person. They didn't give it. They're minus 1 point. You never shot the free throw, did you? Yeah, I made it.
Now I think they're arguing about Isaiah Thomas' foul shot that wasn't counted.
There seems to be some discussion regarding...
We are in overtime with 1:36 remaining. The Excel team leads the push team by 6, 186-180.
Contemplating my flight back home on American Airlines. And all that fantastic service. And I can rest assured that I'm going to get to my destination on time.
Well, I don't think they've resolved it, but I think they should.
And I can't wait.
And I think they're going to play the final 1:36 quickly.
So how do they get another point? 185 should be 185-81.
Well, they have given Isaiah his foul shot. It's a 5-point game, and Isaiah makes it a 3-point game. It is 186-183 with 1.5 remaining. Mark Jackson and Michael Jordan with Dominique, Kevin Willis, and Kevin Duckworth. That's Oscar's power 5. Michael to Duckworth for the short jumper gun. Isaiah and Darrell Walker with Herb Williams, Mark Aguirre, and Charles Oakley. Isaiah on the right. He's brilliant. When it counts for real, for sure for real, Isaiah does it at the end of so many games. It's going to be a foul on the push team on Darrell Walker.
Foul on number 5, Darrell Walker. Michael Jordan at the line.
A 1:05 remaining in overtime with the Excel team having the basketball and a 3-point lead, 188-185.
The next one is the penalty.